The best piece of advice I have for someone trying to succeed in the film industry or any creative space is if you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're doing it wrong.
There was one person to win this contest and it was me! Welcome. I'm on my way for a different kind of thing. Well, today I'm going to model. Well, I'm not a model. You all know I'm not a model. I'm a makeup artist. But there is one particular makeup artist in Belgium. His name is Jos Brands. Jos, and he is like, well, for most of the makeup artists living in Belgium and knowing him, he is like a living legend. I think he's the most well-known makeup artist, makeup teachers. Back in the day when I started doing makeup, my good friend told me, if you're planning to go to school for makeup, which I didn't do, she said you definitely need to go to the school where Jos teaches. But I think he stopped teaching in this school nowadays, so but I got to know him throughout the years. I worked with him a few times. He's a really nice guy, nice person to be with. He knows everything about makeup. He's specialized in airbrush and also special effects and this and that and whatnot. And today, last week, I saw on his Facebook that he was looking for a model, male or female. So I was like, I apply. It would have been nice for my vlog to, I don't know, do a different kind of vlog. So I'm on my way to Antwerp. I'm a little bit late. I hope I still make it. Why are cars so slow always when I'm driving? Or am I the one who drives fast all the time? So it's just, they're going to do a little test. I think they're going to film a little bit about a certain product. It's called Artex. Artex is a product where you mix two components together to get like a silicone buildable product, consistency, material, where you can mold. Can you mold? Isn't mold like if something is past the date? Isn't that also mold? Some words in English are like the same, like mold. You can mold a sculpture thing, or there's mold on my bread. So you can sculpt with this product whatever you want, noses, perhaps the Lady Gaga Born This Way cheekbones that also featured in Maleficent, actually done by the same makeup artist. Good to know, Rick Baker. But I also won the competition of the MAC Halloween contest globally. Like Rick Baker chose one person to win this contest and it was me! No, but so there's a full circle here. See, Lady Gaga, Maleficent, Rick Baker, me! Anyway. I don't know, I'm just looking forward because when I'm doing makeup and a model has to sit there for an hour or somewhat, I'm always like, oh my god, I know how good it feels when somebody's stroking you with a brush the whole time. I want to be in a chair sometimes when I'm tired. I'm like, oh, I just want to relax. Just, honey, can you do my makeup instead? So today I'm gonna sit and relax and see how it goes. I don't know what they're gonna do. Probably they're just gonna test out the product, and it will be just like a fun test, and they're probably gonna record how the product works. So yeah, but if he does like something more finished, that would be cool also, so I can show you guys. See you in a bit. So we're done for today. It was really cool to meet Michael Bubbles, that's his name. What a really cool and awesome makeup artist. Wow, like I enjoyed it so much. I learned a lot about all the different products he used. The techniques were so interesting. I was the model and they filmed everything, but I kind of peeked and asked my questions about the things that I was curious about, and he was so professional and so cool. I look at this result, it is amazing. It's so realistic. I will definitely go to Kryolan and buy the Artex because mine is dried up to the bottom. And for sure I'm gonna try and try to recreate something like this. Or when I do makeup, if you know my work, I just use a lot of just regular makeup, even if I try to create some effects. And if I don't use makeup, if I do special effects, sometimes I just use like paint or flour or just different kind of materials that are not really makeup related. That was it. All right, I'm home, so I'm gonna, in a minute, I'm gonna clean off all this mess. The funniest part about today was, of course, me being a model for a change. Well, model, just, you know, just being the subject where everything is tested on. Now this is flat. In the beginning, because I pushed it, so the blood was dripping off of this huge bowl I had. I had a bubble of I had a bubble of blood actually. So he made like a layer of skin, then he took the skin apart, the fake skin from my real skin, the full skin, and he injected blood, so he made like a blood bag underneath. So when I pushed it, it was like dripping blood everywhere on my face. It was really cool. When I was sitting there, I was like constantly thinking, oh my god. It was funny in a way because I understand maybe a little bit more if somebody comes and sits in my chair, how they feel, because everyone has his or her insecurities, like I was talking about in my last video. Check it out if you like to see that video. It's a really long video, so if you enjoy that, go look for it. As I was sitting there, I was like constantly thinking like, oh my god, isn't there like hair sticking out of my nose or my ears or whatever? And I had to open my mouth, and I lack 2 teeth here. I have like 1 here and missing teeth. Really so classy and attractive. But anyway, normally when I talk you can't see it. And it's not like I'm insecure about it, but I don't want to. Now I'm telling on my YouTube channel that I'm missing 2 teeth. Because I know everybody has insecurities, and it's fine, it's fine. I think when you talk about your insecurities and you kind of embrace them, you kind of also forget them and get past that kind of feeling. But still, when I was sitting in the chair and I had to open my mouth for this cool tissue scar that he made on my lip, I needed to open my mouth, and they were like filming. I was like, oh my god, aren't they gonna see like I'm missing 2 teeth? And probably not. It's strange how you're constantly aware getting your makeup done by a makeup artist. You're constantly thinking about your insecurities and aware of that. Immediately kind of got over that feeling, because I know when I'm working as a makeup artist, I'm never really focused on somebody's flaws or this or that, like I told in my last video. I think in normal life it is like that. It is the same. Like on myself, I'm really hard, and if I gain weight or if I have a pimple or this or that, I'm immediately feeling a little bit more insecure, or what can I do about it? Can I cover it? Can I this and that? But when I look to somebody else, I never really noticed all these things. What if somebody gains a little bit of weight? What if, okay, there are limitations in alternations of somebody's appearance, but most of the time, the smaller things, just whatever, embrace them. Nobody rarely sees or notices this kind of things. Lately I'm thinking about this topic a lot, like you know, self-acceptance and just getting over small things so you can focus on what really matters, and that is having fun and just enjoying whatever you do on your day-to-day life. Of course, I'm aware that there are some things that people struggle with, bigger issues and things that are focused on by other people. I have a girlfriend. She has a mark on her cheek, and it is really there. And in the beginning, I have to be honest, in the beginning when I saw her, constantly when I was looking or speaking to her face, I was like, my eyes were drifting away because it is quite noticeable in her face. But when I got to know her more and more, and when I got to appreciate her, that kind of disappeared to me. She never wanted to take it away or anything like that. In the beginning, I didn't understand. It was like, can't you do anything to, but who are we to decide? And I understand now, if you kind of embrace whatever flaws you have and you get over it, if you can live with it, whatever. If somebody else makes a kind of a remark on it or whatever, you're probably gonna be more like at ease and say, well, yeah, it's there, I know, of course, I get up with it every morning, and it makes life so much easier. And like I said, it makes you focus on the things that are more important, and that is your own happiness, because I think that's the meaning of life. Oh, okay, enough about for today. I don't know, I hope you like this little vlog about my day today, and I hope to see you soon. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like to get notifications when I upload a video, just hit that notification bell and you will be notified. For the rest, I don't know what to say anymore. Just embrace yourself. Just like just be who you are and enjoy. That's all. All right. If you have anything to say, leave it down in the comment box. Till next time. Bye.